Hi everyone, it is Cam, obviously, and I always say that. I just wanted to come on. I feel ready to share and update you further on what's been going on for my family and I. Thank you, everyone, for the kind comments. I just hearted just because I just didn't. One, I had my whole family here, so I was um, spending time with them, so I didn't have a lot of time to comment or anything. But know that it meant a lot to me, and yeah, I'm going to explain. This is the end of my journey, I guess, in many ways. So I'm sure some of you kind of had a hunch what was going on. I just didn't feel ready to say it or put it out there. So New Year's Eve, my son got a call, my oldest, that from his uncle, my ex's brother, that my ex-husband had passed away. He had been found on New Year's Eve. Whether or not there's like a couple of days there that he was on account, nobody had been over there. So he had had some heart issues. He'd had heart issues when I was with him, but he had just gotten out of the hospital. He wasn't taking his medicine, heart pills and things, and it was messing with that. And sounds like he passed away in his sleep or had a heart attack. We don't know. And I'm just glad that it was natural causes and not taking his own life, because that's horrific. And this is better for my boys to deal with. This is their dad, and we are hanging on to. We were together for the weekend, and my youngest came and his family, and I said this was the best thing you could have possibly done. We all needed to be together, as you know, when you have family. So we just were together. We told stories, memories, and there was so many good times. So I don't ever want anybody out there to think that it was all bad. It's certainly, well, you know how marriages are. They're good and they're the bad. And over time, it got worse and worse. Alcoholism is a terrible disease, and I believe that triggered a lot of. I'm not a psychologist, so I don't know. But it was just good for us to be together. I did not go to our old house, but my kids did, and he had taken up hoarding to one of my sons said, "Mom, you're one step away." I go, "I know, I really do." It really grabbed my attention. But anyway, was farther gone. But so the old house just isn't the same. It's in terrible condition, and his living conditions were horrible. So that is very sad to even think about. Um, so, I hope he's in a better place now, because it looks like he was not doing well. So we are just moving forward. We spent time together. I had my granddaughters here. It was just what we needed. It was just like medicine for all of us, and hugs, and just telling each other we loved each other, and there to support and listen. And so, yeah, I am so blessed with my boys, and their wives are so supportive and so giving and caring, both of them, and all my granddaughters give me such joy, as you know. So, yeah. So I wanted to just kind of wrap that up. I'm not going to go into details about what was going on for him the last few years. That's really not my business anymore, and I don't want to put it out there. It's out of respect for him and my children. So, but anyway, I just wanted to come on because I felt bad. I left it kind of in the air, and I didn't mean to do that. I just wasn't ready to tell all of it. I just got the last comment I got, and if you're on here listening, everybody was so supportive, except for one gal left me this long thing about how rude it was that I didn't get into more detail, or just say I won't be on for a while. And I was like, well, I don't know the difference. And it's up to me. It's my channel. It was where I was at that moment. I was pretty low that day. So your comments, your positive comments, meant the world to me. That person just needs to really think before they do that, comment like that when somebody's going through what I was going through. You don't know what I was going through, so you shouldn't comment negative. But I'm not going to focus on that because I got so many positive, wonderful comments, and you guys really do mean a lot to me. I hope you know that. I always am saying that, so it was what I needed, and I would read those comments. I'd go on there, and I was like, oh, it felt so good, and I felt loved and hugged and cared about, and that's what we all need in this world, right? So I appreciate you guys. You've been through all the ups and the downs with me, and I'm sure there will be more ups, lots of ups, and more downs, just as life is, right? So, yeah. So I'm going to move forward now. I'm going to get my Christmas stuff down. I have Christmas still up because I just had gotten home, and I was just going to kind of take the weekend off and then dig into it, and then this happened, so that put that on hold, which is fine. I could have Christmas up year round. I live alone. So anyway, I just wanted to update you guys and let you know how much I appreciate you. I'm doing fine. It's a weird mix of emotions because I'm relieved I can now go shopping at that Goodwill that I, silly things like that. I'm having my first package delivered here from Amazon tomorrow. I mean, that's huge. I'm not in hiding anymore. So for me personally, in that respect, I'm very much relieved. I am not looking over my shoulder. I'm not afraid to go for walks, wondering if he'll drive by. I was always fearful, and was my reality. It was my world. So that is it's still kind of sinking in, but then my other concern as a mother is for my children. And, so, of course, they're in their 30s, but I still love them so dearly, and they've been through so much, and they are my world, and they mean so much to me. So my focus has been on making sure they're okay, and they with me as well. So it's just been very healing weekend for us all to be together, and I'm so blessed to have that time with them. So I'll be back on now because I have some catching up to do, but I wanted to give you an update and let you know what was truly going on, and that I'm actually in a better place in that safety respect. As far as how I'm dealing with it emotionally, it's up and down. So, it's just the way it is. So I'm grieving the man that I knew and loved when I married him, and the home we lost, and the condition it's in. So that's sad, and that's kind of hard. But I'm just going to pick myself up. I'm going to get this place whipped into shape and start doing my videos again. So hang in there. I'll be back, and take care. Know that I really do appreciate all your positive and just your prayers and your love and hugs. It meant so much. You have no idea. All right, you guys, take care. Bye-bye.